We're going to try to help the Jack of Clubs answer this very important question. I have here the 7 of Hearts through the 10 of Hearts representing love, and the 7 of Diamonds through the 10 of Diamonds representing money. So we're going to sandwich Jack right in between those two important choices. Okay? So what do you think? Should the Jack, J-A-C-K, of Clubs, C-L-U-B-S, marry for love, L-O-V-E, or money, M-O-N-E-Y? Well, there's one thing I know about the Jack of Clubs, is he does not want to get involved in a love triangle. What an utter disaster. So that's to be avoided at all costs. But he still has the very difficult choice of, should he emphasize love or money? Love or money? Love or money? Love or money? Love. Which of those should take precedence? Well, what do you think? Do you think J-A-C-K of C-L-U-B-S should marry for L-O-V-E or M-O-N-E-Y? Well, I'm sure that the Jack of Clubs, he really wants to make the right choice. Okay? So let's put our important question out into the universe one last time. Should the Jack, J-A-C-K, of Clubs, C-L-U-B-S, marry for love, L-O-V-E, or money, M-O-N-E-Y? Okay, well, let's see what the universe tells Jack to do. Okay. Well, let's see what we find here. Oh, that's interesting. There's a lot of love over here. A lot of love that's being ignored, I guess. What about this one? Ooh, there's a lot of money just lying on the ground ready to be picked up. What does that leave here? Look at that. Jack has decided to go for the most of each of those. The most love possible and the most money possible. What a clever guy. Okay, so how does this little effect work? Well, what you need to do is set it up in a similar way that I had it. So let me go ahead and just do that. I might skip ahead. Okay, now this is where we started. What is important is to have the 10 of Hearts in this position among the hearts. The others can be randomized. And the 10 of Diamonds needs to also be in this position with the other diamond cards randomized if you would like. Okay? So if you caught it, what I did was I picked up the hearts. I sandwiched the Jack of Clubs in between the hearts and the diamonds. Okay. Now from there, what we did was we did something called a quad off-centered overcoding. Okay. So what that means is I spelled out 4 letters for Jack. I did a J-A-C-K, moved those cards to the bottom. 5 letters for Clubs, C-L-U-B-S, move those to the bottom. Love also has 4 letters, L-O-V-E. And then money also has 5 letters, M-O-N-E-Y. Now what that will do is that is equivalent to leaving the packet alone, actually. It's equivalent to the identity permutation, if you want to know the technical term for it. So it returns the packet to its original order. So anytime that we spelled out Jack, then Clubs, then Love, then Money, in the way that we've been doing, it leaves the packet unchanged, unharmed. So you could do as many of those as you like, and it won't change it from whatever state it's in. So right now it's just still in its original state, which is great. And then what I did was I said, oh, okay, one thing I know about Jack is he does not want to get involved in a love triangle. Okay, so I use that narrative to help justify the fact that we're creating a triangle here in our dealing out, and then you just stack in the same order that you dealt. Okay, so that's fairly easy to remember. Now, once we've done this, it puts the packet in a very special arrangement, and we can actually kind of show it to you. So if you've been watching these videos on Bessey Sequences, you'll almost immediately recognize what we have here. We have the Jack of Clubs, of course, in the middle, and then we have a diamond, 2 hearts, a diamond, and then a heart, 2 diamonds, and a heart. Okay, so if the Jack were removed right there, what's left is something called a Bessey sequence of order 8 or length 8. Okay, so the Jack's right here in the middle. Okay, so this ends up being a very special organization that is preserved when any one of a whole host of shuffling procedures is performed on it, on the Bessey sequence itself. Okay. Now, the complication, of course, is the fact that we have that little Jack of Clubs in there. That's in addition to anything that we've done with ordinary Bessey sequences. So these 9-card magic effects are new. They're using additional principles along with the properties of Bessey sequences. Okay. And then from there, I said, well, even though he's going to avoid a love triangle, for sure, he still needs to decide on what he should emphasize as most important. Love, and I took the top card, or money, and then I took the bottom card. Love or money? And even the way you say it with your intonation, if you kind of say with a rising intonation, love, it kind of suggests higher up, which is where you're taking the card, or money down below. Right? So in some sense, love's higher than money. Okay, so you're just like top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, and then you end with, quote, the top one, which the word that goes with that is love. Okay, and then we ask the spectator, well, what do you think? Should J-A-C-K, Jack, of C-L-U-B-S, clubs, marry for L-O-V-E, love, or money, M-O-N-E-Y. Okay, so you can decide whether you state the word or just spell it. I did a combination. I probably wasn't super consistent, but however you want to do that will be just fine. These are simple enough words that just spelling them, people will be able to readily process the word without you actually verbalizing the word. And then I said, well, I know for sure that the Jack of Clubs really, in the end, wants to make the right, so I pick up the right pile, decision. So that's justifying, okay, why did I pick up the right pile? He wants to make the right decision. So I did a left, right, and then you pick up the right pile, and I just have it coincide with the narrative of Jack really wants to make the right choice. Okay, so you can rewind the video and see how I did that. And then I said, okay, one last time, let's put out this question to the universe. Should the J-A-C-K, Jack, of C-L-U-B-S, marry for L-O-V-E, love, or M-O-N-E-Y? Okay, well, the great cosmic answer will now be found. So you just deal out into a triangle again. Okay? And what will happen is Jack's here. He's going off the camera. Sorry about that. Jack is here. Okay? These will be the hearts. 3 of the hearts. These will be 3 of the diamonds. And then Jack will be here with the 10 of hearts, followed by the 10 of diamonds. Okay, that will always happen. So however you want to reveal these, I just kind of reveal and go, oh, wow, there's a lot of love over here that's being ignored or unused or something, right? Oh, wow, look at all of this money that's being left unclaimed over here. And then, now this is something I didn't do, but you could do. You could go ahead, this is the Jack. So you go, oh, okay, there's the Jack of Clubs. Well, what did he decide to go with? Oh, he decided to go with the greatest love he could find, as well as the greatest money available to him. So there you go. Look at that. What a smart, clever guy. He got the best of both worlds. He got all the love anyone would want, and also all the money that anyone would want. Okay, so that is the effect. Some of the mathematics, of course, is not being explained in this video here. That may come in a future video, but you can do this effect right away if you just follow these steps. And of course, many of these steps can be varied if you would like and still finish in the way that we have here. So I hope you enjoyed that, and take a look at other videos on this playlist, the Bessey Sequence playlist, as well as any of the other playlists on the Hidden Structures channel.